hello again. Here we are, episode 3, and in this episode we're really going to make a good effort to automate resource collection. So we have some coal being collected here, coal being shipped in from our drills up here. We got copper automated to some degree. We're going to do something similar for iron ore. So I'm just going to start over here. One of the things we're going to do is split our incoming coal. Oh, not that one. That one. Want the coal to come this way. Oh, that was interesting. It did it underground around that rock. Well, you could just remove the rock, I suppose. There we go. Let's grab this one too. Okay, let's create lots more transport belts. That coal is going to go for the stone processing. This one we're going to use let's see, yeah, this one we're going to use for the iron ore processing. Yeah, let's split again. And feed our burner drills this way. Oh, I only have 2 of those? Okay. Let's move these guys. Okay. Grab this, make it go that way. We're going to have this come up this way. Put down there. I need some of these burner inserters. Okay, so that should now give us a conveyor with both the resource iron ore. Oh, no, not there. Let's flip that around. And we'll have that come like that. And now we can have burner inserters here. Need a few more of those. There's another one. Okay, now, as I think I mentioned at the end of last episode, if we have inserters trying to pull out of here, those are not going to be fueled, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. I'm just going to pick all of this up and then help these along here. Not that one. I wanted to hold down with the control key. There we go. I suppose we can just do this for now. I want more of those. And we'll just plonk those straight into a wooden chest. And of course we need to make sure that they have plenty of fuel. Can't reach those. Oh, and then ran out of coal. Let's get some more coal. I'll just grab it from here for now. Yeah, again, this is not really ideal. What I'm really looking forward to is getting the electricity up and running, and then we can use electric inserters, which are far more efficient. But for now, let's see what's going on here. These are... Oh, they have no... Did we dig out the stone? It says target full. Oh, the box is full. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to redo this anyway. I have plenty of space in my inventory, so I can just pick up the whole thing. Right, so we've only got 5 belts left. We need a whole bunch more. Let's run belt. Let's see where we want to go. Run it across here. Let's make some more drills. And some more inserters here. Okay. So we'll put some drills here. And burner inserters here. And we'll run this back this way. Oh, why did that do that? Oh, because there's a rock here, that's why. It's difficult to see in this light. Okay, let's try again. Okay, that will give them a supply of coal. And we'll just run this back out this way. We'll be able to add more drills as and when we need to. Another something to pull them off and into a chest. Okay, and then this guy needs some coal. Okay. So do these all have enough coal? Alright, well it's slow, but it's automated. Oh, and then we were pulling coal off here, right, yes, to keep these guys busy last time. So I'm going to take all of this coal. We'll let them, well, we don't want to let them pull it off. That was just a temporary thing. So we'll clear those. Now we should get all of the coal here, but the coal that I did pick up, I can just make sure that these have plenty to pull them out. Okay, so now that we've got this going, we can focus more on getting the electric grid up and running. Yes, yes, these are all full. Oh right, yes, I need to just finish this, since we're going to do this temporary thing with hand-filled inserters. Okay, coal, and fill those up. One more inserter to pull off the belt and put it in wooden chest. There we go. Okay. So at least we're creating these guys. Oh, right, and that one also needs coal. Okay. I think we're good here for now. Got a little bit of that going on. Now we were going to, one of the things that we probably should do is automate some science pack generation. Ooh, let's get stuck in the forest. Why are these guys not producing? Oh, it's because their output is full. Yeah, these three are not generating because they don't have anywhere to put it. So maybe we can fix this a little bit. Oh, I guess more chests. Iron chest probably has a bigger capacity, right? Let's put an iron chest in my hotbar. Let's look. Yeah, the iron chest has much more. Okay. But these guys need fuel. I think you can actually upgrade just by clicking over the top. Yes, look at that. That's such a cool feature. We want to create some more of those. We'll upgrade this one. We didn't have any chests over there. We'll upgrade this one. All right. In fact, we can just dump our stone in here. Because, yeah. Okay, so let's figure this out. Oh, let's grab a lot of plates. We've got plenty of copper. Got some ore in there, which you probably should just dump into a chest somewhere. Let's run down this way, and here's our electricity grid. The beginnings of. We are producing 1.8 megawatts when using 0. Well, let's see, what can we do? We can learn some technology. Let's I think what we want to look for is electric mining drills. Okay, so we definitely want to learn that, and we're going to need some red science packs, and those are made from copper plate and iron gear wheels. Okay. Okay, well, we've got some going there. And one thing we could do, make this a tiny bit let's see, 1, 2. Oh, okay. What I'm trying to do is, let's take this, put it one space closer, so we can have a burner inserter here. And another one here. And wooden chest here. For now, let's make sure he's all charged up too. We can take our red science and just drop it right in there. You'll see the inserters will shift them into the labs, and the labs will do the research, and we're learning how to make an electric mining drill. That will be very useful very soon. We need to make a whole load of electric poles. I think, let's see, we've got 97, but we could do with a whole bunch more. Yeah, so let's start by running some poles down this way. We'll just come along and join up here. Perfect. There we go. We need more red science. Yeah, this is getting a little laborious. So one thing we will want to do is to learn how to make... Okay, there's the electric mining drill. That's great. What we want though is an automation. We want to be able to create red science automatically in a factory. So let's get that going. Let's put some more bottles in there. It takes such a long time to make though, that's the problem. Which is why we need the automation. But we are going to learn how to create a mining drill, and we have enough resources to make a good number of them. So I just picked 10. And what that means is we can simplify our mining operation here. I'm going to do it like this. So we'll leave these in place for now, but we'll eventually replace them. We'll just run that across there. We'll grab... we now have an electric mining drill. Oh, that was... I always forget that. This is my inventory. This is what do I want to make. Oh, and then this is an assembling machine. We can build things with that. Okay, I want mining machines. Oh, yeah, these are way up here because this is the problem with this stacked manual crafting. What have we got here? Oh, a long-handed inserter. We can drop things in from 2 or 3 spaces away. Two spaces away. Yeah. Okay. Definitely want to learn how to make... Well, let's do green science and lamps. I think those are going to be important. Oh, and then radar also. Yes, yes, yes. We need radar so that we can look out further and see what's around us in the world. But right now, we're going to get our mining going. If only the science would finish crafting. That's right, Science Park down here. Let's drop these bottles in here. Get that going. We can also again just create some standalone furnaces. Do I have any furnaces? Do I have any furnaces? No. I need stone for furnaces. Let's go grab some stone. And make some more stone furnaces. So for those, where are you? Oh, you're at the back of the queue. Yeah, this is definitely a more laid-back approach to getting off the planet. Although, I don't know, do we really want to get off the planet? What I'm looking forward to is advancing technology sufficiently that I can start creating a train layout. I've heard that the trains are pretty cool. Okay, our science is about to complete, at least the ones that we scheduled for building, crafting. So let's drop those in. Some more. One more down here. Okay, we're about to get our mining drills, so let's go back and get those installed. I'll install on this side. No, I don't want a burner drill. I want to remove you from my hotbar, and I want to put one of you guys in there instead. Okay. Because now, let's just start with 4. Okay, now we're running off electricity for those. Let's check our grid. We're using, what is that, about 20% of our output from the power plant. So we're definitely meeting the requirement for the drills. Okay. Okay, so proof of concept, we've got that going. Let's have a look and see. Automation Science Pack requires copper plates and iron gear wheels. Okay, and then assembling machine, iron plates, gear wheels, and electronic. So iron basically, and a little bit of copper. So we're going to create a couple of assemblers. Let's grab these maybe. We've got copper. Oh right, yes, that was the other thing we were going to do, was just do some hand crafting here, because I've got so much raw stuff in my inventory, and we're just gonna kind of scoop those out like that. This one could do with some fuel. We'll just steal it off this belt. Since we've got a nice supply of coal going now. Jump in here. Okay. Excellent. Now, do some more drills. Let's see, so we've got these guys. They're just basically waiting for the furnaces to do their job, right? Okay, well, let's try this. And replicate. We need a couple more of those. Where are you? There. 2 more of you. Okay. And we can do electric inserters. All right. Let's do all of those, at least 15 of those. We'll replace these with electric in a second. And that will deal with the problem of these running out of coal and me having to run around and hand fill. So let's run this over here. That reaches all of those. Not this N1 though. But this N1 has got practically nothing in it. We're gonna lose him. And then we have our electric inserters. So we're just going to upgrade those. We can supply electricity to those and upgrade those. I guess I need to find a slot here. Put those in there. And do an upgrade there. Now we're not going to have to worry about the fuel. These are going to need power. I didn't put the cables in first. Electric poles. Put one here. That doesn't quite reach. Okay, we'll just have to do 3. And then have you come down here. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 of those. Let's do a few more. Let's grab all of the iron plates out of here, the copper out of here. Create more inserters. We're always going to need those. And produce some, connect them up with electricity. Let's just double check our demand is not exceeding our capability. No, we're looking pretty good. So we don't need to expand the power station yet. Okay, we could probably... What's going on with these guys? They're working. Oh, I can see the problem. All my inserters are pointing the wrong way. They should be pulling it out, not... Yeah, so flip that around. There we go. Let's take these out for a second and add a splitter. here. Yeah, I'm gonna move these. What do they have in them? Not much. I've got plenty of inventory space, so I should be able to pick them all up. And let's just stick these here with regular inserters, which require power. Okay, now we've got a nice little production of steel, of iron plates going into here. Oh, and we have lost power. Total collapse. What happened to our power supply? Oh, we have lost fuel. Right. Okay. So for now, we've got a temporary solution, which is to do this. Actually, I suppose I could just get away with one of those. And we'll need to make sure that he's got power. But what we probably should do is ship coal down. That's going to require a lot of transport belts. Let's do some undergrounds too. Okay, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. If we look at the chart, we can see where we suddenly, our production dropped to 0. Boom, because we ran out of fuel to fuel the boiler. And everything stopped working. Yeah, okay. Now, let's not get distracted. We were thinking about generating some red science. Red science packs. So for that, we needed copper and iron, right? Yeah, so let's just think about where we can do that. Okay. Maybe we'll do it up here for now. We'll look at here. We can create some assembling machines. But while those are assembling, I want let's double check. These require copper plates, iron gear wheels. Okay, so I want to bring some iron up here. So we'll do this and grab a one of these, an underground belt. These trees, I want to preserve them for our city block, so I don't really want to cut into them because I don't think you can regrow them. I may be wrong, but I don't recall seeing a regrow. Okay, let's do this. Oh. All right. Well, we'll just leave that one there. It's a bit untidy, and it's kind of temporary anyway. And I'm going to flip this one around like that and put a splitter here. Okay, so that'll put half. We'll store half, and we'll move the other half up over in that direction. Are these done? I think they're done. Yeah, we'll just remove them. It was really just to make sure that we could smelt the raw resources that I had in my inventory. Okay, so we've got iron coming up this way. And what we're going to do is I'm going to find our assemblers. Okay, I'm going to put, let's create another row here. Assemblers on here. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so let's put a gap of 1 in between, because that way we can run electric cable between them. Yeah, they run. Now, if we grab some, actually that's not. Let's sorry. I am all over the place here. Inserters. Undergrounds, belts, and splitters. Let's add a splitter to our thing. I know they're over here, but I kind of want all of these together. Here. Oh, no, right, get rid of those. We'll put the poles up here too. I guess these are the resources. Maybe pipes and underground pipes. Oh, it stole my pipe. Okay. Let's grab underground pipes and regular pipes. Okay, back to where we were. We need some inserters going this way, inserters going this way, run transport belts this way. We'll need more transport belts, but we're going to program these to generate iron gears. Now, one thing you can do is shift right click to copy and then shift left click to paste a configuration, which is nice. Now these gears we are going to put into these. Let's grab our electricity pole. Connect those up. So for this one, we want to automation science pack, which requires copper plate and gears. Well, we've got the gears coming in. We need the copper plate. Actually, yeah, no. Planning. Gears are being produced. Copper plates being produced. Again, we'll store some off and also split some off. Let's do this. Have them go, let's see, like this. No, okay, no. Put gears on that side. Copper plates on that side. There we go. Pick this up. Now we've got the ingredients required for our red science. If I can actually control this. Copy and paste. We want assemblers. Again, we'll use that 1-2-1 pattern. And put poles between. If we get it right, we're powering both above and below so that we can power the inserters both to the north and the south. So that's the input at the top. Oh, can't reach that one. Output at the bottom. Connect this to the electricity grid. Program these for red science. And grab the red science and drop it into an iron chest. Okay. A little bit slow, but it's not too bad. What's in? How much have we got in here? That's full. Yeah, this is about to fill up. So let's just lose that guy and use an electric one. And run a power cable down to him. These are burner inserters. We want to change those over to electric mining drills. Now, electric mining drills are a bit bigger. But that's okay. Because we can move those. We have now removed the necessity for this coal line. So we'll eventually delete all that. But we will make sure that these guys have power. Again, it's always worth checking to make sure that you are not over-utilizing the electricity that you've got. We're at a 1.1-ish. For a 1.8, it might be time to consider putting a new boiler and steam engines in place to double our capacity, double our production of electricity. Make sure I've just removed that splitter, so I need to make sure that's connected. Okay, so let's grab the science we have here now. We'll run it down to the labs. Now eventually we would just feed these with sufficient belts and so on, but for right now just run it down here. Oh no, come on, there we go. So we'll drop you in there. Get those powered up. Okay, so what do we have in our pockets? Do we have enough to make another boiler and steam engines? Let's see, one boiler and 2 steam engines. Okay. Boiler, steam engine, and oh, we need coal, right? Okay, let's change this. Yeah, we may lose power, but let's fix this, make this extensible. We'll put the chest back for now, but I'm actually going to run a coal line down to here. And the other thing is, I want to use a burner inserter here, because if the power does go out, at least this will be powered by coal. Right, let's dump a whole bunch of coal in there. We'll keep some of it. And again, burner inserters here. But yeah, we will want to run this up from here to up to here, I guess. Yeah, well, let's follow the city block. Okay, so I'm going to split and go down one and across. Okay, and then we're going to run some using some undergrounds. All the way down this way. Not too many. Let's see. We'll probably do some more. There. Maybe one too far. There we go. Yep, that way. Okay, that hopefully will have a flow of coal eventually. Don't see the coal yet. Where has it got to? Okay, we're starting to get some coal here. And actually, as this one backs up, it'll force the new coal to come down this way. Another thing we can do is switch these out. These are burner drills, and what we really want is electric mining drills. So let's produce some more of those. Drop this here. Yeah. Oh, what was this saying? We've learned to make green science. Green science. Oh, we need to make. That's a complicated recipe. We need to actually assemble transporter belts and inserters. And then this one says we've now got lamps and stone bricks. Oh, we've always had stone bricks, I think. We just have to smelt stone to get those. Okay, so let's not get... What was it we were doing? Oh yeah. We were going to put in some electric drills here. Let's do that. Let's grab a line here. And we can get 3 at a time, yes. Oh, except that can't quite reach. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to decommission these old drills. So we can just tidy this up. Don't need to fuel them with coal anymore. Nice. Okay. And oh no, flip that one around, and we can do some more. Let's see. I guess we come up the side and then go across like that. Okay, can't quite reach the 3. Okay, that's going to increase our coal output. And coming over here. Yeah, here we want to change these to be electric. So the coal actually is not required for the drills, just for the smelting. So we could probably, yeah, let's switch this around a bit. Come down this way, go across this way, grab these. Well, actually, one thing I did not do was look at was to set a timer to tell me how long this episode was. So who knows how long it is. I'm thinking I'm probably at a point where I should think about stopping. What I wanted to do was do this. And we'll put the copper ore down this way. We could probably get a couple of lines of these going. Now we have burner drill, not burner drills, what am I talking about? We're gonna actually need some space for the, are we? Are we? No, we can reach from here. Perfect. Let's do that. There, there, there. Where's our nearest line? Are we here? Okay, so they're gonna drill copper. And yeah, we need to upgrade our inserters here. Hang on 1 second here. Alright, I'm going to upgrade these. We will want a power supply. I'm going to flip this around. There we go. Power. Okay. And we could extend this if we wanted to the side, but this will do for now. We are generating red science like crazy. Let's grab that. Yes, nice, 243 bottles. Well, I think this has been a good session. Got some things going, the electricity grid up and running. I realized that, you know, I could have moved the science part closer to where everything was, but this is going to be where I want this for my bigger city. So I think this is fine. Put those in there. We're researching radar. Okay. So there are a couple more things that we want to get started here. Radar. Oh, steel processing. Yes, because we want steel containers. All right. Let's do that. And logistics 2 for faster belts. Oh, we're going to need some green science for that. Okay, we'll leave that till next time. But here we go. Let's just double check our electricity grid. Oh yeah, you see, we are not producing enough to supply the consumption of, what have we got going on here? Electric mining drills. Yeah, they're pretty power hungry. So actually, before we finish up, we're going to go add. Oh, that's why. That's why. It's because I did not connect these guys. Okay, and so I think this is too densely packed. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, make sure we've got some pipe. Then I'm going to just move these over by 1. There's some pipe here. So put him here. Okay, that means that we can put this power pole here and pull the electricity out of these. And then we want one more burner inserted behind there. This is coal coming down from our milling operation, so we actually don't need this box anymore. I think it's safe to take this away. Oh, it's not safe to take away the conveyor belt. But yes, and if we go look at our power now, yeah, now we're generating a potential of 3.6 and we're using 2.3, so that's good. It's good to check these things. All right, so we've got our power grid going. A little bit crazy here, but converted over to electricity. Yeah, I think that's a good session. All right, let's call it here. And I will see you next time.